There is a blueprint that I follow that helps me avoid living a boring and average life. It's actually pretty simple, but most people ignore it, get demotivated, lose discipline, and then wonder why their life has not changed over the years. It consists of one single step, and that step is to always have a problem or a challenge that I'm working on and that I'm going to be consistent with. This could range from running a business to having 6-pack abs. It doesn't matter, both of these goals require huge involvement from ourselves. Let's say that it's about running a business. That involves learning all the ins and outs of the industry, learning how to manage people, how to be a better manager, how to understand people, how to be better at empathy. There are so many things that you need to learn when you want to run a business. I just wouldn't be able to list them on one single list. And through all of these things, we're growing, we're developing our character, and we're able to reach the next level in our life, which is the most important thing. It might take years from our life, not just 1 or 2 years. Maybe it will be a learning for a lifetime, especially running a business. There is always something you can improve, there is always something you can do better. But if that's the problem that you want to work on, and if that's the challenge that you think is the one that will fulfill you the most, then go ahead and work at it. There is no need for you to skip it just because it will be hard. Everything in life is hard. But we should go after the things which bring us joy and things that we know if we're consistent enough with them, we will feel very happy that we have went after them. Now you can call it ambition, but I always want to have a big goal in front of me. I just don't see any other kind of way. I always have to have something that I'm working on, something that is extremely challenging and something that is pushing me to my limits. If there isn't such a thing, then again, life becomes boring and life becomes just a simple repeating process again and again. You hear lots of people in their 20s say that they'll just go with the flow. And they think that this is the best thing that they can do because they are young, they have their whole life in front of them. But that is simply a waste of time. Why are you going with the flow? Is it because you don't have any kind of vision for yourself? Is it because you don't have any kind of goal for yourself? Why do you have to waste your years? Why don't you just stop for a little bit, pick out your goal and start working towards it instead of just going with the flow? And if you already have a big vision for your future, you just have to embrace it and go after it fully. You shouldn't feel bad just because people out there are telling you that you should enjoy your life more. What does that mean, enjoying your life more? Maybe for you, enjoying your life means 12-hour workdays because you're working towards a meaningful goal for yourself. Why does enjoyment have to be going out to different parties, wasting your time, or just sitting around and watching Netflix series? I don't think that this is enjoyment, and you need to define what is enjoyment to you. What is really the thing that you want to be doing and spending the most time on? Your life is yours to live, and all the advice out there, it may be the best advice for you, but in the end, it will be you who is sitting in front of the laptop working at some kind of a big and audacious goal, and it will be you who is trying to achieve more and more. No one will come and push you, and no one will come and do that for you. So it needs to be you who sets that goal and goes after it. And now, if everything that I said so far did not convince you in any way, here is the other option that you have. You simply remain average. You repeat the same day again and again and again until you're 80 years old and you feel sorry about everything. That's the other option that you have. Every day you wake up, you take the dog out, you go to work, you get back home, you take the dog out again, you watch some Netflix series, and then you go to bed, and then you repeat it. Then comes the weekend, which may have some other kinds of things that you'll be doing, which is amazing, but again, it's pretty much a wasteful time, and that's how your life goes by. And by the time you're 30, 40, 50 years have passed by, and now you won't even have the energy to be going after your goals as much as you would have it in your 20s. You would also leave no legacy behind for the generations to come. It's totally true that in 100 years no one will remember about us, but still, if you're the first millionaire in your bloodline, or if you're the first person in your bloodline who wins an Olympic medal, do you still think that no one will remember you? Or your grandchildren will be saying that you were the person who changed the whole storyline of the whole family? Think about that. And if you do seek such an average life, I have nothing against you. I simply cannot understand it, and just me thinking about having such a life makes me extremely depressed. And for the rest of you guys who want more from life, remember, never settle for average.